Okay. So we are running out of time. Thursday's just
I understand that we're running out of time. We just need to finalize something. And
I have come up with about 10 ideas. You see this list? I've had this list for like a week, and you still can't come up with
You
a
got some
decent
good
idea.
shit on here. We just got his locations. We trying to figure out who
I
was
have
like for what.
locations on there. You just don't even listen anymore. It's just never good enough.
You know what? We about to go with this shit again. I don't even care.
You know what?
I'm saying?
I can't even do this anymore.
What the fuck?
I
You
tried.
just gonna leave now? Like,
Well, apparently you don't need me.
You know what?
You're Mr. Tony Tail. You can do it yourself. I will just talk to you later.
Be patient, people.
Oh, be patient.
Wait, what?
Be patient.
Tony Tail. It's your boy Tony Tail.
It's your boy, Sergeant.
Had to take him back for a minute. It's your boy Tony Tail, man. I'm funny than a motherfucker. I said I'm funny than a motherfucker. I don't play, I got characters for days. Every time I'm on that stage, I got jokes from every way. Man, I'm funny than a motherfucker. I said I'm funny than a motherfucker. I don't play, I got characters for days. Every time I'm on that stage, I got jokes from every way. I'm funny than a motherfucker. I said I'm funny than a motherfucker. It's your boy Tony Tail, man.
What? What's going on, bro? Obviously, you were in a debacle trying to figure out what episode 2 is going to be. All you got to do is collaborate back with me and let bygones be bygones, bro. I don't care, okay? I really don't care. I told you when you came over my house, just like I told you last year. I don't care. I don't want to work with you. I don't need your ideas. I don't need your input or your insight. I can do this by myself. And here you go again with not needing my ideas. You know what I'm saying? I have tons of ideas for you. I got the best idea that'll be perfect for episode 2. Okay, so enlighten me, please. Okay, so peep gang. We get 6 prostitutes together, right? Maybe like 4 or 5 crackheads, and then we get everybody in one room and we just let them battle, like kind of like a real world or something. We call it real world street curb or some shit. I don't know. But with that concept, we can actually have like the prostitutes kind of battle each other, and then we had team toots versus team heads. You know what I'm saying? That's the crackheads and prostitutes. And that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Stupid! And it's coming from me, to me, from me. Like, how crazy is that? You know what I'm saying? My ideas, that is not my ideas, but is a part of my ideas, because my ideas are coming from a part of me. Who, you know, this is the most confusing conversation I've ever had in my life. So I'm going to tell you this. Don't call my number again.
This is a Who You Tellin' News breaking update.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Who You Tellin' News. I'm Cynthia Regimen. We have a breaking news story out of Detroit right now, as the CEO and sole creator of the Tony Tail Show and Who You Tellin' Productions, actor-comedian Tony Tail and his assistant director of the show, Ashley Gray, are kind of butting heads right now, trying to finalize what episode 2 is going to be for this season. Reporting live from Detroit with more on this story is Carrie Oliver. Carrie, what can you tell us about this developing story?
Well, Cynthia, I'm standing outside the home of Tony Tale and we cannot reach him for questioning. Witnesses around the neighborhood recall an argument between the two happening days ago while filming the official commercial for the Tony Tale Show episode 2. It is unclear about the situation in hand, but sources believe that the two has indeed reached a boiling point. Ashley Gray, who is the creator of her own show, Hey, It's Ashley Gray, began working with Tony on his show last summer during season 3, and they have produced classic hilarity thus far leading to this season. Season 6, which began last Thursday, it is indeed that already the tension has risen to an all-time high. They have been longtime friends, and hopefully everything can be worked out soon so we can continue on with the hilarity. I'm Carrie Oliver, reporting live from Detroit. Who You Telling News?
Thank you, Carrie. We just got word from our producers that we have Ashley Gray via satellite. Ashley, thank you for joining us. Can you give us a little bit more insight on what's developing between you two?
Well, as you know, I've been working with Tony on his show for about a year now, and things were going great. We were producing quality, authentic hilarity, great entertaining and hilarious videos. Well, now going into season 6, apparently my ideas aren't good enough anymore. I've come to him with about 10 to 15 different ideas that I thought would be very entertaining and funny for our viewers, but for some reason he keeps trying to turn them down. So now I sit here and I question, why am I even helping him on the show? So we're kind of like in a quarrel now about, well, how much do you really want me to help? Apparently your ideas are better. So we're kind of trying to figure this out.
I see. Well, there are numerous of reports coming out of Detroit, Tell City, and Hilarity Hills from close friends and onlookers and spectators that you two may be parting ways this season. Is that the case?
Well, it's hard to say now. I would absolutely hate to part ways, but it's one of those, if it came down to it, I'm not one to get toyed around with. I have very much self-respect for me and my ideas, so I want to do as much as I can to try and help him. If he chooses to work with me on it, that's great, but if it comes down to us just going our own ways, I'll just work on my show and he can work on his.
Well, thank you for taking the time out to address this situation, Ashley, and hopefully all is worked out. Please keep us updated. Ladies and gentlemen, we will keep you updated as this story develops on the crisis of the Tony Tale Show. Signing off, I'm Cynthia Regimen, Who You Telling News.
This is a Who You Telling News breaking update.
I'm funny than a motherfucker. I said I'm funny than a motherfucker.
What?
Hey, Ashley, look, I'm not calling to yell at you or, I just want to call and apologize for how I've been acting. It's just, I just got so much pressure on me, with just everything that I do, and I just want everything to be perfect. I want everybody to enjoy it, and I want everything to come out good. It's just so much pressure.
I know, and that's why I'm here, to try to help you. But if you're not going to listen to me, what's the point? I mean, I'm trying to relieve some of the stress from you.
Oh, I'm just doing so much. Like, I got these shows coming up. I'm trying to get these scripts together. I got the Spoken Tell Awards coming up. We just started doing all of these seasons of the Tony Tale Show. I just want everything to be perfect.
I know, and I'm right there with you. I mean, we're doing 19 weeks of your show, so we'll just spread it out, and we'll get it done. We always do.
I think it's just best. Let's just not worry about episode 2. Let's just take a week off, and I just won't have an episode this week. It's 19 weeks. I got 17 other episodes I can do. So let's just take this day off. Let's just clear heads, and I can Skype you later, and we can figure out what episode 3 is gonna be.
All right, good deal.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Tony Tale Show. The reality of what I go through each and every week, the stress, the tension that me and Ashley Gray goes through, it's all real. And I want to, enlighten people on everything that's going on, because it is stressful. Like, I'm hilarious, I'm a good comedian, and I utilize a lot of my powers and a lot of my talent in my animation that you see, and my skits, and on stage and in movies and stuff. And I'm all about just getting my ratings up, getting everything out, and just building my fan base, because I'm trying to get to the next level. So all new episode of All My Hilarity next week on the Tony Tale Show, and the Spoken Tell Awards is set to air September 27th. Follow the hilarity.
I'm funny.